Sometimes, the more you try to help, the worse things get. You step in with good intentions, offering advice, fixing problems, or trying to keep the peace, only to find yourself ignored, unappreciated, or even resented. So, how do you know when to help and when it's smarter to step back? Welcome to my channel. Today, we're diving into 4 situations where the smartest people know better than to interfere. If you've ever found yourself caught in the middle of conflicts, giving advice no one listens to, or watching your words backfire, this video is for you. By the end, you'll know exactly when to stay silent, avoid unnecessary involvement, and maintain your respect and influence. Sometimes, the best thing you can do is do nothing at all. So stick around, and if you find this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe for more powerful insights. Lesson 1. Never take away someone's hope. Hope is one of the most powerful forces in life. It keeps people moving forward, even in the worst situations. Maybe you think you're doing someone a favor by being realistic, but tearing down their beliefs, especially if they're deeply personal, is almost never helpful. People don't like to be told that their dreams or beliefs are pointless. Even if you have facts on your side, taking away someone's last bit of hope doesn't make you wise. It just makes you the person who ruined their motivation. So before you criticize someone's outlook, ask yourself 3 simple questions. Is it true? Is it useful? Is it kind? If your words don't pass this test, they're probably not going to help anyone. And here's another rule to live by. Never criticize someone in front of others. Even if you're right, public embarrassment will only make people defensive. Instead of listening to your advice, they'll focus on proving you wrong. If you really want to help, do it privately, with respect. At the end of the day, your opinion might be valid, but if sharing it damages relationships, was it worth it? Lesson 2. Never take sides in a conflict between friends. Imagine 2 friends are fighting, and they both come to you for support. What do? Your first instinct might be to mediate, give advice, or take sides. But be careful. This is one of the quickest ways to ruin friendships. Most conflicts are more complicated than they seem. What you see is just one part of the story. Both sides have their own perspective, and if you take a stance without knowing everything, you might end up alienating someone unfairly. In most cases, people don't want a judge, they just want to be heard. Instead of taking sides, try saying, "I hear you. That sounds really tough." This way, they feel supported, but you stay neutral. If you truly don't want to get involved, just be honest. I care about both of you, and I don't want to take sides. And here's something most people don't think about. Your friends might eventually make up, but if you took sides, you could lose one of them permanently. Lesson 3. Stay silent when you lack knowledge. We've all been in conversations where someone confidently talks about something they clearly don't understand. What happens? They lose credibility. The more you talk about things you don't know, the less seriously people will take you in the future. Here's a simple truth. Smart people don't feel the need to comment on everything. They listen more than they speak. The moment you start giving strong opinions on something you know little about, you're basically handing people a reason to doubt everything else you say. So what should you do if a conversation moves into a topic you're not knowledgeable about? Just be honest. Say, "I don't know much about this, but I'd love to learn more." This doesn't make you look uninformed. It makes you look wise, self-aware, and open-minded. And people respect that far more than someone who pretends to know everything. Lesson 4. You can't force someone to learn. We've all been there. You try to teach someone something, only for them to ignore, resist, or reject what you're saying. No matter how logical or helpful your words are, they refuse to listen. The hard truth? You can't force someone to learn if they don't want to. People grow when they're ready, not when you tell them to. If someone is committed to staying stuck in their ways, arguing with them won't help. It will just turn into a pointless debate about who's right. So instead of wasting your energy on convincing people who don't want to learn, focus on those who are actually open to growth, the ones who seek out knowledge, challenge their own beliefs, and appreciate good advice. Not everyone is willing to change, and that's okay. Just make sure you're spending your energy on people who actually want to improve. Knowing when to help and when to stay out of something is one of the greatest skills you can develop. It saves you stress, helps you maintain respect, and makes sure your energy is spent where it actually matters. So, what do you think? Have you ever regretted stepping into a situation you shouldn't have? Let me know in the comments. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe for more insights like this. Thanks for watching.